Fields on the turn. They're off. Oh, a fine start. The whole field's going for that early lead. Down along the inside coming away. Hook, line, and sinker with Cap and Sir on the outside, ranging up to be third into the first turn. With the rush is Yields Best, and around the turn they go. That's Yields Best on the outside, taking a short lead. Holding the rail is Hook, Line, and Sinker. Cap and Sir is third. Bust Out Sunshine hung on the outside fourth. Into the quarter mile on the outside, now taking the lead is Yields Best. Bust Out Sunshine moves up to challenge second. Racing in third to the clubhouse turn, Hook, Line, and Sinker. Racing in fourth is Cap and Sir in fifth. Norita Lobel. Racing sixth is All in the Game. Then it's Winded Yankee and Submerge. They move over to the half-mile pole. Bust Out Sunshine has opened up a 2.5 length advantage. Racing second as they go over to the 3/4 mile pole on the inside. That's Yields Best. Cap and Sir is underway third. Racing in fourth to the 3/4 mile mark. Hook, Line, and Sinker All in the Game comes on fifth. The leader to the 3/4 is Bust Out Sunshine. Cap and Sir is closing ground second. All in the Game racing third into the 3/4. Bust Out Sunshine leads 2.5 lengths. Cap and Sir trotting second. On the outside, All in the Game comes on third. Norita Lobel is fourth. They're in the lane. It's Bust Out Sunshine under a drive. On the outside, All in the Game is coming to him. On the front end, that's All in the Game moving up on the outside to challenge Bust Out Sunshine for the lead. That's All in the Game getting the lead with Bust Out Sunshine, but it's All in the Game. Fields on the turn. They're off. That's Sutter's Mill for the early lead. Mr. Bobo came away well between horses as they drive into that first turn. Goes Isaac's Express, and Mr. Bobo leads. Dropping in second to the 1/4 mile mark round the turn. Goes Isaac's Express. Sutter's Mill tucks in third. Racing fourth to the 1/4 mile. De Gaulle with Roland Home fifth. Bubby Barron is sixth. They move down to the 1/4. On the move now is De Gaulle as they go by the 1/4. 30 2/5. That's De Gaulle on the outside, racing up to take that lead. Racing in second to the 3/8 marker goes Mr. Bobo in third position. Isaac's Express. Racing in fourth is Sutter's Mill. In fifth to the half mile, Ballet Russe. They swing round the turn, go over to the half-mile pole on the front end, showing the way by 3 lengths. De Gaulle, Mr. Bobo is second. Isaac's Express comes on third. Racing in fourth after a half mile. That's Sutter's Mill on the outside. Fifth into the 3/4 goes Ballet Russe. Horses racing removed from the rail. On the front end, the leader by a 1.5 lengths to the upper turn is De Gaulle. Mr. Bobo racing second and now drives from second in front of Sutter's Mill. They go to the 3/4. The leader is De Gaulle. On the outside, the challenger, Mr. Bobo. Sutter's Mill is third. Racing in fourth to the corner on the rail is Isaac's Express. And around the turn, it's De Gaulle on the inside. On the outside, the challenger second, Mr. Bobo. In the lane, it's Mr. Bobo, the leader. On the outside, that's Sutter's Mill closing ground second. Racing in third through the lane is De Gaulle. On the far outside with the rush, Q-View Gary. Q-View Gary. They're off. That's Infinite Sparkle for the early lead. Interurban came away well with Topsy Fashion. And into that first turn, Interurban takes the lead. On the outside, Final Moment challenges second. Racing in third, Topsy Fashion, a 4-length gap to fourth. Finds Dance on Dancer. Infinite Sparkle is fifth. Gigi's Fool is sixth. 11 is seventh. Then it's Rio Silver and Eden Reed. They go off the quarter, 30 2/5. The leader is Interurban, a length and a quarter. Racing second, Topsy Fashion. In third to the 3/8 marker, Final Moment. Racing in fourth, Dance on Dancer. In fifth position, Infinite Sparkle. Rather mild pace into the half mile. On the front end, Interurban's had the best of it, still does, a length and a half. Racing in second position, that's Topsy Fashion. In third after a half mile. Final Moment, the half, 1 3 2/5. Over to the 3/4, Interurban shows the way. Topsy Fashion is second. Racing third to the corner. Final Moment. Dance on Dancer comes on fourth. 3 wide is Rio Silver. They go to the 3/4. The leader is Interurban. Rio Silver 3 deep down along the rail. Topsy Fashion, and into the 3/4. It's Interurban a length. Rio Silver the challenger second. Racing in third is Topsy Fashion. In fourth on the outside of horses, Dance on Dancer. In the lane, Interurban's under a drive. Rio Silver on the outside is closing ground. Racing in third through the lane comes Topaz Fashion. The leader is Rio Silver. Topaz Fashion closing on the outside. Rio Silver, Topaz Fashion coming on. Field moves into the club turn. They're off. From between horses, that's Right Rick taking the early lead. On the outside, JJ's Captain Gentry hustling up third as they drive into the first turn now. Goes Shockham, and around the turn they go. JJ's Captain Gentry, the leader. Shockham, the challenger, second. Racing in third to the quarter mile. Right Rick, Johnny Max Colt is fourth. Thrill of Victory fifth. They go off the quarter. 29 2/5. Shockham is up top a length. JJ's Captain Gentry is second. Racing in third position by the stands the first time. Comes Right Rick. On the move is Johnny Max Colt fourth. Thrill of Victory is fifth. Master Knoll moves up sixth. Racing in seventh, J.C. Perry, Wide Pen Lens, and Proudfoot Pal at the end. Into the half-mile, Shockham the leader, Johnny Max Colt ranges up on the outside to be second. Racing in third after a half-mile, J.J.'s Captain Gentry. Coming on fourth is Thrill of Victory on the outside, fifth to the corner. That's Master Knoll moving three wide into contention now to the three-quarters. Goes Proudfoot Pal. And around the turn on the inside, Shockham's on a short lead. On the outside, the challenger second to the three-quarters is Johnny Max Colt. Proudfoot Pal is third, racing up to be fourth to the three-quarters. That's Wide Lens, Thrill of Victory between horses in the lane. On the front end, Shockham leads. On the outside, the challenger, Johnny Max Colt. It's Shockham showing the way. Johnny Max Colt out there second. That's Shockham in front.
They're off. Neil's Lucky Penny out fast between horses. Moving up three wide goes Poco Philly on the far outside with a rush. That's What About Me, and What About Me quickly takes the lead. Poco Philly at the rail second. Coming on third, Diane's Dancer. Neil's Lucky Penny back to fourth with Sweet Roxy Royal racing in fifth. Entering the stretch now the first time, and What About Me has it a length and a quarter. On the outside, Diane's Dancer is second. Racing in third, Poco Philly by the quarter, 29 seconds flat. Diane's Dancer now takes charge. What About Me back to second. Racing in third, Poco Philly. Neil's Lucky Penny is fourth. Sweet Roxy Royal at the rail fifth. Snapper Skipper out there in sixth. Lucky Lynette racing in seventh on the inside. Vicky Bob Collins comes on eighth. Racing in ninth, Rush Creek Jade. Copper Queen trails. They move around the clubhouse turn. Diane's Dancer has it a length and a half. What About Me right there in second. They went by the half a minute flat. They move down the backstretch. Diane's Dancer a length and a half. What About Me right there in second. Here's Neil's Lucky Penny on the move third. Poco Philly at the rail fourth. Snapper Skipper out there with cover in fifth. Sweet Roxy Royal on the inside sixth. Racing in seventh, that's Vicky Bob Collins. In eighth on the inside, Lucky Lynette. On the outside ninth, Rush Creek Jade and Copper Queen still trails. They move to the far turn. Diane's Dancer a length and a quarter. What About Me right there in second. The three-quarters, 131 flat. Diane's Dancer a length and a quarter. What About Me is second. Neil's Lucky Penny Green's ground third. They turn for home. Diane's Dancer now a length and a half. What About Me on the inside second. Neil's Lucky Penny is third. Snapper Skipper comes on fourth. Through the stretch, Diane's Dancer under a heavy drive. On the inside, What About Me coming on. On the far outside, here's Vicky Bob Collins with a rush. Vicky Bob Collins on the outside, getting up.
Here they come. Fails on the turn. They're off. That's Jones Niatros for the early lead out in the middle of the track. Tartar came away, getting off third as they look for position. Goes A.V. Nick on the outside, racing into fourth and dropping in fourth. Comes General Jones, and around the turn they go. The leader by a length and a half is Tartar, racing in second of the quarter. Jones Niatros. They straighten out on the front end. The leader by a length and a half is Tartar. Jones Niatros is second. Racing in third to the 3/8 marker goes A.V. Nick in fourth position. That's General Jones. Smoke Commander is fifth. Racing in sixth, Fox Valley Clipper. In seventh to the half-mile pole is Royal Rhyme, Artful Advocate, and Jason McFaber. Into the half-mile they go on the front end. The leader by a length after a half-mile is Tartar, quickly up on the outside to challenge second to the 3/4 mile pole. Goes General Jones. It's Tartar and Neck. General Jones out there second along the inside. Jones Niatros is third. Smoke Commander on the outside fourth. Racing in fifth, A.V. Nick. In sixth to the 3/4 mile pole goes Fox Valley Clipper. Into the 3/4 on a short lead. That's Tartar on the outside. General Jones, the challenger, second. Racing in third is Smoke Commander. In fourth as they turn for home. Jones Niatros. They straighten out in the stretch. General Jones takes the lead, quickly up on the outside to get that lead is Smoke Commander. That's Smoke Commander, the leader, racing in second through the lane. Comes Tartar, but it's Smoke Commander. Fails on the turn. They're off. Along the inside, that's Movie Escort. Between horses, United Happy Tar. 3 deep into that turn goes Jersey Burner. They're 3 across. Between horses, United Happy Tar gets the lead along the rail. Movie Escort second. Jersey Burner looking for a whole third. Willie Adieu is fourth. In fifth position, Stolen Rhubarb. Down to the quarter, Jersey Burner takes the lead. The quarter, 28 4/5, racing in second position. That's United Happy Tar. In third, Movie Escort, racing fourth. Willie Adieu in fifth position. Handy Skipper. Stolen Rhubarb is sixth. Bon John comes on seventh. Sterling is eighth. Inca Gold and Withering Rose. Into the half-mile pole up top, United Happy Tar a length. Racing in second position, that's Jersey Burner. In third after a half and 58 3/5 comes Movie Escort on the outside. Willie Adieu moves up fourth. They go to the 3/4. The leader by a length and a half is United Happy Tar. Movie Export moves up second, along the rail third. That's Jersey Burner. Willie Adieu comes on fourth. Handy Skipper is fifth, racing in sixth round the turn. That's Bon John with Sterling. In the lane on the front end, United Happy Tars on a short lead. On the outside, Movie Escort gains ground. Now it's Movie Escort taking the lead. United Happy Tar is second. Bon John closing ground third. The leader is Movie Escort with Bon John on the outside. The Fields on the turn. They're off. Along the inside for the early goes Lovin' Rainbow with Night Shadow winging up on the outside with the rush into the turn. Kit Manor, and Kit Manor takes the early lead. Racing in second to the quarter-mile mark goes Lovin' Rainbow. On the outside, coming on to be third now as they enter the stretch the first time. That's Lady Gabor. Meow B has found a home there as they go down to the quarter. Up on the outside, Lady Gabor takes the lead. The quarter, 28 4/5. Racing in second position is Kit Manor. In third, that's Lovin' Rainbow. Racing in fourth to the 3/8, Meow B. In fifth position now is Night Shadow. Racing in sixth, and on the move round the turn goes Illinois Vicky with Nationwide. Rita Bow, and trailing the field is Cocoa Butter. Into the half mile, the leader by 2 open lengths is Lady Gabor. Racing on the outside into second goes Lovin' Rainbow. In third as they go to the 3/4, that's Kit Manor. They go to the upper turn on the front end. Lady Gabor, the leader. Racing in second to the quarter-mile pole is Lovin' Rainbow. Kit Manor is third. Racing in fourth along the inner rail comes Meow B. On the outside, Illinois Vicky. They swing into the 3/4 on the front end, showing the way by a length. Lady Gabor racing in second as they turn for home on the outside. That's Lovin' Rainbow. In the lead, that's Lovin' Rainbow taking the lead. Racing in second position through the lane on the outside is Meow B with a Rita Bow and a late move. That's Lovin' Rainbow in front. Fields on the turn. They're off. Out in the middle of the track, that's Rock Creek for the early lead. Off stride is King Courage. Along the rail, Heather R. That's Heather R. The leader. Rock Creek moves up strongly to challenge second. Trotting in third round the turn, Prime Land. King Courage is fourth. Racing in fifth, that's Radiant Gesture. In sixth, Kelly's Jubilee. On the front end, Rock Creek, the leader. Racing in second is Heather R. The quarter, 30 4/5. It's Rock Creek showing the way. Heather R. is second. In third is the Prime Land. On the outside, Radiant Gesture comes on fourth. King Courage is fifth. Chuck Stake moves up sixth. Kelly's Jubilee is seventh. Oxford, Vegas, and Brandenburg. Into the half mile, Rock Creek stays out there a length. Down along the inside, second to the half mile is Heather R. On the outside, that's Radiant Gesture, third. The half mile, 1, 2, 4/5. Into the 3/4. The leader is Rock Creek a length. On the outside, trotting second on the backside, comes Radiant Gesture. Down along the rail, Heather R. On the outside, Chuck Stake is fourth. In fifth, the Prime Land, final 3/8 of a mile. Showing the way is Rock Creek a length. Radiant Gesture is second. Down towards the rail, Heather R. third. The 3/4, 1:33 2. Off stride is Heather R. The field's been impeded. They turn for home with Rock Creek the leader. On the outside, Radiant Gesture continues to gain ground. Now it's Radiant Gesture taking the lead. Rock Creek is still there towards the rail. It's Rock Creek on the inside, Radiant Gesture on the outside. That's Rock Creek. Field's on the turn. They're off. That's Skip on Lynn down along the rail. Scamper Ace out in the middle. Tricky Marion came away well. 4 deep into that first turn. Dixie J. Cutie with the Candy Trip between horses and around the turn. Tricky Marion takes the lead off stride. Dixie J. Cutie, it's Tricky Marion. On the outside, ranging up second, comes Candy Trip. Racing in third, Scamper Ace. They go off the quarter-mile pole in 29 1/5. On the front end, the leader is Tricky Marion. On the outside, Make It Maple Delight second. Scamper Ace third. Skip on Lynn fourth. Perina Skipper fifth. Winks Pride is sixth with Carolina Love seventh. Wavy Perry is eighth. Candy Trip is ninth. And trailing after that, Miss Q. As they go to the half-mile mark, Dixie J. Cutie, the half-mile, 59 4/5. The leader by 2 open lengths is Tricky Marion. Racing in second, Scamper Ace. On the outside, gaining ground third, Perina Skipper along the rail fourth. That's Maple Delight coming on to be fifth. Winks Pride. Into the 3/4, Tricky Marion's had the best of it, still does by 2. Along the rail, Scamper Ace is second. On the outside, third. That's Perina Skipper, 3/4, 130 2. It's Tricky Marion showing the way. Racing in second as they turn for home on the far outside. Winks Pride between horses. That's Perina Skipper. Now it's Winks Pride, the leader. Perina Skipper is second. On the outside, Carolina Love. That's Winks Pride.